Hi everyone.
Hey everybody.
Welcome back to another episode of Architect
Schmarketect.
Schmarketect. So today we're going to be talking about Lloyd Wright,
The son of Frank Lloyd Wright.
who I assume you've heard of.
Of course you have. I mean, he's the most famous
Probably the most famous architect.
in the world. And boy, if you were an architect, you could not possibly have bigger shoes to fill than if you were the son of Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yes, but he did. He definitely held his
He
own
did.
and created his own signature style. We talked about him actually in our previous episode about the Hollywood Bowl.
Because he did two of the shells there.
Yeah,
right?
the second and the third shell were his designs. And we're standing in front of one of his other homes that he's designed.
Which is on the market right now.
Yeah, it's listed for
$4.3 million.
Yeah, so we're in the Los Feliz Oaks. This is known as the Samuel Navarro House.
Yeah.
And it really does show some of his signature designs as an architect.
I mean, this is beautiful. Look at these long horizontal lines, these long dramatic vertical lines. And then I love that green oxidized copper that decorates the whole thing. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, and it's wedged into a hillside on either side of two streets. So there's a street right over here.
Just up above us.
You can enter on that side, you can enter on this side. So very special design.
It is, yep.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that it's like right on the street where you can see it and appreciate it and enjoy it.
Absolutely. And so it's known as the Samuel Navarro House. It was designed in 1928 for a business manager by the name of Louis Samuel. He managed a very famous silent film actor named Ramon Navarro, and apparently he was embezzling Navarro's money to pay for the mortgage. So when Navarro found out about it, he didn't want to make a big public stink. So on the DL, they negotiated for Navarro to take over the ownership of the house, and he ended up living here till into the 1930s.
A true Hollywood story.
True Hollywood story, right here.
Yeah, and there have been other people who have lived here through the years. I think Diane Keaton might have lived
If she
here.
did, she was very lucky.
Yeah. This is a beautiful neighborhood filled with beautiful homes. In fact, one of the other homes right around the corner is also a Lloyd Wright house. Now that house is called the Taggart House, and that was his first commission. And the very first house that he built was down in Mid-City, and that was more of the sort of prairie style that his father was really known for in the Midwest. So that was his first gig, but then his first gig as a commission was this Taggart House, which is then, it was different and unique and dramatic and really sort of showed his own
Yeah,
style.
he put his stamp on it.
He was stepping out from his father's
he
show.
was absolutely known for being a very dramatic designer.
Yeah.
And another house that's just down the street, really, also in Los Feliz, is the John Soden House, right on Franklin Boulevard, a major thoroughway.
Yep, and that house is also called the Jaws House.
Yes, it was nicknamed the Jaws House.
Because the front has this entry that looks like the mouth of a shark opened up, getting ready to
Yeah.
That wasn't his idea, but that's sort of what it looks like.
It was, yeah, and it's just got this kind of brooding quality to it.
Yeah, and it has like, it's a sort of that Mayan theme, which,
That's
if
right,
you
which-
think back to the Hollywood Bowl,
The very first
one that he did was very
Yes.
dramatic, and not everybody
Mayan
took to it,
dramatic, yeah. So this is also dramatic. If you've seen them film The Aviator, it's in that film.
Yeah.
Another design that he built was the Wayfarers Chapel.
Right, so this one, not a house, obviously, it's a chapel, and it's down in Palos Verdes, and so
It's known as the Glass House.
It's known as the Glass House, and one of the things that I think is really cool is that he actually started his career as a landscape architect, and so in this one, the whole surrounding landscape is incorporated into the design, and he built these, he planted redwoods all around it.
Yeah, so if you're standing inside the glass chapel, you're looking out into a redwood forest and then directly out into the ocean.
Yeah.
So it's quite dramatic and beautiful.
If you're ever down there, you should go in because it's, you know, an open to the public chapel.
If you're trying to get married or planning to get married, you
That's
can
the
see
place
if,
to do it.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So that's a little bit about Lloyd Wright.
He's done over 30
That's
homes
right, yes.
here in the greater Los
So he was
Angeles area.
quite
So
prolific.
He lived up, more than lived up to, you know,
Absolutely.
the expectations.
Of his father, yeah. So that's it for Lloyd Wright. If you would like for us to give you a tour of this house, actually, since it's on the market,
Like
if you want
maybe if you
to
wanna buy
buy it, let us know. We would love to help you with that. If you would like for us to cover any architects that you love in a future episode, we'd love to hear from you. And we so appreciate you guys watching.
Yep.
Thank
Thank you so much, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back to another episode of Art.
That's not going in the outtakes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Hey, everybody.
Are we gonna be able to do this? You're really squinting. If you make me laugh anymore, pee's gonna come out. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back to another episode of
I can't do it.